If I was your coach, this is what I will tell you about your leaders who are not stepping up. It may not be laziness, it may be overcorrection. So let's talk about it. A lot of pastors say, my leaders won't lead, they won't take initiative, they won't own anything. But when I sit in a coaching session and walk through it, this is what I eventually find. Every time a leader tries something, the pastor adjusts it midstream. They retweak it, they redo it, they reword it, they reannounce it, they take it back over. Not because the pastor is mean, but because the pastor cares, because they want it done right, because they see flaws quicker. But this is what your leaders experience. They experience correction without ownership. And over time, that creates hesitation. When someone gets corrected publicly or redirected constantly or quietly redone in their background, they start thinking, you know what? I'll just wait until pastor decides. That's not rebellion, that's self protection. Here's what overcorrecting does: it trains people to defer instead of develop. If every idea has to be filtered through your preference, if every sentence has to sound like you, if every decision has to match your style, your leaders will stop stepping up. Not because they cannot lead, but because there is no safe space to grow. Leadership development requires room to try, room to mess up a little, room to learn. Now, I'm not saying let chaos run your church, but structure matters, standards matter, doctrine matter. But there is a difference between accountability and control. Accountability says, here's your goal, here's the outcome, now own it. Control says, I need to see it, approve it, adjust it, and release it. One builds leaders, one builds dependence. So if your leaders have gone quiet, here's my coaching question that I would ask you: have you created ownership or have you created oversight without trust? Because if everything gets corrected mid sentence, eventually no one volunteers to speak. If everything gets redone, eventually no one drafts it. If every idea gets reshaped, no one offers one. Leaders stop stepping up when stepping up feels risky. And if you want leaders, you have to decide: am I building capacity or am I building clones? This week, pick one leader. Give them a clear outcome, not a step by step instruction, just the result. Then let them execute without interfering. Debrief after, not during. This is how leaders grow. Leadership Lab is about structure and sustainability. And sustainable leadership requires space. I'll see you on the next one.